Well, hi there, everybody, and good Thursday morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here. It was a hot one out there yesterday, mid-90s for the Tri-Cities, for Lincoln, some places over 100 degrees. It looks like pretty much a repeat as we go through the day today. Probably the only difference, a little bit more wind and a little bit more cloud cover, but not by much. Still looking at mostly sunny skies for much of the day today. The breezes will be around 10 to 20 miles per hour out of the south and maybe at times out of the southeast. But again, plenty of sunshine expected along with that heat. A few isolated showers and storms may try to fire out into the west as we head towards the late afternoon and into the evening hours. Those will try to push eastward overnight tonight. A small chance in the Tri-Cities after midnight. Not a very good chance, though, and then as we get towards tomorrow morning, we'll start to dry things out. A few clouds early, then mostly sunny skies. Another hot one for your Friday, maybe a couple of degrees cooler just because of that cloudy start to our day, or at least partly cloudy start to our day out there. And then by Friday night, maybe once again a couple of spotty showers or thunderstorms trying to fire up out west. But again, not a very good chance that we would see that. As we look at your forecast for today, again, not too different from yesterday. We're looking at lots of 90s up north, 97 in the Ainsworth area, 95 for Ord, Broken Bow, mid to upper 90s out towards the west, even around 100 today in the McCook area. We could be close to 100 in Phillipsburg, Kansas, mid 90s around the Tri-Cities, and low to mid 90s as you make your way into the eastern parts of the area. And speaking of the eastern parts of the area, Lincoln out there in the eastern part of the area, and it's a big day on Saturday, of course, if you haven't heard yet. BYU, the Cougars taking on the Huskers, 2:30 kickoff, first game of the season, and a lot of times that first game of the season in Memorial Stadium is a hot one, and this year will probably be no different. We'll be looking at temperatures around 90 degrees at kickoff and for most of the game. Before that, 70s early in the morning, 80s late in the morning into the early afternoon for those tailgaters out there, and then after the game, mid-80s as we get towards that 6, 7 o'clock time frame with a slight chance of showers and storms. Not a very good chance at that point, but about a 20 to 30% chance Saturday evening. Something to watch for. A bit of a breeze out there in Lincoln as well for Saturday afternoon and evening. The rest of your 7-day forecast, we're looking at 90s through Sunday. Very small chances of rain through the weekend. And then as we get into next week, the first of two cold fronts comes through Sunday night into Monday. That's going to bring our temperatures back to around average for this time of the year with some lower 80s. That front actually stalls out somewhere either south of or in the southern parts of the viewing area. That would first off have an impact on temperatures down in northern Kansas, but also it's going to keep shower and storm chances around Monday night to Tuesday, a pretty decent chance, about 30% chance. It's not a decent chance, but an okay chance compared to what we have been seeing anyway. But then a second cold front on Tuesday night brings in a slight chance of showers and storms and a bigger cool down for Wednesday. Those temperatures in the 70s, below average for this time of the year. And looking at long-range forecast models, we're going to keep with these cooler conditions, it looks like, with temperatures near or below average for maybe quite some time. So that's the good news, is that we're going to finally get away from this heat, because it has been pretty uncomfortable out there the last several days, especially if you've been heading out to the fair. I've gotten myself a little bit of a sunburn or tan, if you want to call it that, these last couple of days, and it's going to be like that way pretty much all the way through the upcoming weekend. So there is your forecast for today. Until next time, I'm meteorologist Travis Klineski, and I hope you have a great Thursday.